Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the brand new channel, Camping Gear Reviews. This YouTube channel just starting out right now, and this is a welcome message to anyone who is interested in learning about outdoor gear, not just for camping. So in this channel, we're going to be dedicating it to outdoor gear as far as overlanding goes, van life, hiking, winter camping, hammocks, you name it. We're going to be talking about it in this channel. There is a little bit of a twist to it though, so stick around and I want to share it with you. Okay, so getting started with the new channel, how is this going to work? Because I know what a lot of you are probably thinking is great. Another review channel, as if we need any more, right? There are all kinds of great review channels out there that have different points of view and share different pieces of gear. So I want to do something a little bit different. Now, me as a person, I am a photographer, a filmmaker. I love overlanding. I love van life and building little tiny homes and off-grid living. I love all kinds of camping gear, everything you can imagine that you would do outdoors. That's what I love. I'm about the scenery, I'm about the experience. I'm not really about the gear. But the problem is there are a lot of people getting into this lifestyle and they want to learn about gear. So my other YouTube channel, which you probably recognize me from, which is Lone Wolf 902, that channel is going to be dedicated only to the experience, which is exactly what I'm about. It's going to be all camping, road tripping, overlanding, all kinds of stuff. A little bit of what you're seeing right here, actually, and I will say it is still chilly out here, guys. I just came out here, lit the wood stove, and the current temperature outside is negative 10.5, and inside we're floating at plus 2.6. You can probably see my breath. It is still a little cold. It's going to take a bit to warm up. But I wanted to do this video as a welcoming message to everybody out there that is looking for a newer review channel with a little bit of a twist. So the twist that I want to add to this channel is simply this. I am not going to give you any of my personal opinions. Very simple. I'm going to pick a product. So for example, here I have my cell phone. We're going to pick a product every episode, and I'm basically going to lay it out, show it to you. I'm going to cover the specs, and we're going to learn the product together. Okay, so we're going to go through some of the features, play with it, test it out a little bit, and at the end of the video, basically you guys are going to own the comment section. You guys are going to let me know, and the manufacturers, because I'm sure a lot of the manufacturers are going to dive in the comment section and they're going to read, and they can use that as a research tool on how to get their products better. And you guys can also use that as consumers as to how to use your voice and get your voice heard and get those changes made on those products. I think that's a pretty interesting twist. So I am not going to mention any kind of personal opinion, whether I like the product or I don't like the product. I think that's going to be really fun. One other thing I will mention is this channel and my other channel, Lone Wolf 902, are totally non-sponsored. Now let's talk about that word for a second. All right, so now that we're on the topic of sponsors, what is an official sponsor here on YouTube with gear-related channels? An official sponsor is someone that not only pays you to review the product, but it's also someone who gladly puts forth the product and wants you to add a whole bunch of links and mention that they're a sponsor. Here on this channel, there will be no sponsors, just like my other channel, Lone Wolf 902. There will be no sales pitches, there will be no affiliate links, no discount codes, nothing. In fact, I don't care if you buy a single thing that I show you on this channel. Now, here I am sitting next to a wood stove that I received from a company named Pomali. This stove was sent to me. It's mine to keep forever. There are no strings attached. I can choose to film it or not. The bonus with me filming it is, one, you guys get to learn about it. It generates a topic, and it's going to be in my videos anyways because it's sitting right here. So now with this channel, I can take the opportunity to dive into dedicated videos on all kinds of pieces of gear that I don't even know that I like or not yet. So this will open up a whole new avenue because my other channel, Lone Wolf 902, I dedicated that primarily to only reviewing products that I liked. Only reviewing products that I actually used in my videos. And whenever I received a bad product, what I would tell the company is, I'm not going to put it in front of my camera. The reason for that is because now I'd have to make a bad review, and Lone Wolf 902 is not a review channel. This is a review channel. It's also more of a demonstration channel and just kind of having fun with products. So I'm not afraid to get good products or bad products now. I'm wide open to all the companies and businesses that want to send gear to the channel and help create content. But there is no official sponsors, there is no payments, there will never be strings attached or contracts. Everything will be run by this guy, just like I do on my other channel. Okay, so now that we got that topic out of the way, because that is always a #1 topic on many gear review channels. A lot of gear review channels are open about it, and they will gladly display a discount code, an affiliate link, and they'll even come out and say that they get a kickback for a portion of how many units are sold, and there is nothing wrong with that. If that's the way that they want to do that, I give them thumbs up. Go ahead. This channel will not partake in any of that, nor will Lone Wolf 902. So now that that is taken care of, what is the purpose of having another gear review channel? Well, the biggest thing that I have an issue with on all gear review channels, nothing personal, but looking at this from a customer side, you're only going to get the personal opinion from that individual. Now, right now, you're looking at someone that is not an ordinary camper, okay? I go all over the place in trucks, RVs, little van builds, off-grid living. I go out in the middle of wintertime, -25, with a summer tent. Sometimes I go out in -25, -26 with just a sleeping pad and a sleeping bag, throw it down on a frozen lake bed, and I sleep in the wide open. So my opinion on a piece of gear will be vastly different from most people out there who are looking to get started or just looking for general use. I go camping far more often than the average individual. In fact, I'm out far more often than I sleep in my own bed at home. So for me to go out into the forest in the winter, in the summer, in the fall, it's just another day for me. And often I leave things out of the picture, I leave things home, and I just don't even bother. If it's pouring with rain, I'll get wet. I don't wear a rain jacket. If it's windy and cold, I'll get windy, I'll get cold, I'll get blown around, all that stuff. Later on in the evening, I'll be warm. So I plan for how I like to enjoy my adventures, because everything I do is about the adventure. I'm a photographer, filmmaker, remember that. So when I go out camping, I want to be in the action. I want the full experience. For me, I don't want to be sheltered in the forest, hiding off on the sidelines. I want to be in the action. I want the full experience. So my opinion on gear is not going to help you, I promise. And just keep that in mind when you're watching other channels. You're only going to get the opinion of that person. The problem with that is it's going to be biased. 100% is going to be a biased opinion, because that reviewer has already used the product and they've already decided whether they like it or they don't like it. So now you're getting a biased opinion from that individual, which is totally fine. If you feel that individual is exactly who you are, then you got a good match. But if that individual is someone that is different than you or on a different level, that opinion's not going to matter at all. Not only that, all those opinions, basically they break down to influencing. It's going to be an influence, and I don't want to be an influencer. I don't care if you buy anything I'm going to show you. All I want to do is have fun with this platform, show you guys some products, learn about some products, and then pick your guys' brains in the comment section and see what you think. Let me know if it's a good product or bad product, and I'm going to be in the comment section reading them, and I bet you guys are going to have some excellent suggestions on how these companies can better their products in version 2, version 3, version 4, all kinds of things. So I think this is going to be a fun kind of side project for me, from away from Lone Wolf 902 and working into the more review side of things and demonstration side, because it's something that I've always kind of brushed off to the side, and I only did it on my other channel because the viewers asked for it. I don't want to take that away from them. So I know a lot of you guys are going to move from Lone Wolf 902 to here to watch the reviews, and I thank you for that. And all the new viewers that are going to be jumping on, I also thank you very much. So just like every other channel, we're going to start from zero, rock bottom, and hopefully we'll build it up and have some fun together. So that's my welcoming message to you guys. I hope you enjoy the channel. Stick around, and we're going to get started within the next week or so.